What's good? Hello.
I'm chilling, man.
I can't call it, brother, man. Always good to talk to you, man.
Yes, sir, ski.
I gotta ask you a Queens question right quick before we talk battle rap. Did you peep Nas Magic 2 album yet?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not really a fan of updated Nas.
Can we talk for 2 minutes about that? Finish.
No,
I'll let you
okay.
finish your food.
Let me go, because I'm not a fan of updated. I feel like and I feel like it's blasphemy saying it. So of course we're not saying it public, but I wouldn't even say this online.
Okay.
But P and Nas never like kind of upgraded when shit switched in mid 2000s, like Hove did, Fab did. Certain niggas didn't, and I feel like that kind of affected Nas. Like when he was on him and Jeezy song, and then you had Jay and Jeezy. You could just rock the Jay and Jeezy. Nas sounded a little weird on Jeezy shit.
What are you doing? You're Queens car. You're from Queens, sir. You're a Queens.
That's why I say this is like blasphemy. But so I'm just keeping a glass of water. Brooklyn kind of did that. They kept the flow going. We ain't keep the flow going. I don't like updated Nas.
So you're not a fan of the King's Disease hip
boy
thing? I'm not crazy about it either. They say I'm a hater though. I'm not either.
I don't. Last project, I mean, he put out other shit that was good, but Stillmatic is the last crazy shit he put out. The N-word was dope.
Okay. Godson, Just a Relative. You got a couple of joints out there.
Godson was after Stillmatic?
Yeah, it was Stillmatic and Godson, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Godson. Yeah, of course.
Godson was dope. Godson was dope.
But yeah, like I can't say this publicly. You feel me?
You are not, but I got you though, man.
Well, so I'm not even tapping in to listen to it because it ain't my speed.
Right. Hello, man. You were doing some amazing work, sir.
What's that?
I mean, your year alone has been dope, in my opinion, man.
That's what I said. We was recording that. You ain't gonna put that out. I was gonna be like that before we start.
I edit it out. Okay, good, fine. No, but listen, you were keeping it real. My cousin's from Queens. He's from Left Rack, and he feels the same way how you feel. Okay, old Nas is what was near and dear to his heart. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like niggas feel like that about me. I don't take it personal. Niggas like, yo, I like Grind Time Hollow. I like early URL Hollow. I might not like this Hollow that's, trying to be more lyrical, push the pen. So that's just.
You don't take offense to that?
Huh?
You don't take offense to that at all?
Not no more, but I used to.
Okay.
Because I used to be like, hey, how would you vocalize that if you're a true fan? That should be. Don't need to make public. Oh, I used to be a big fan, but you clearly lost this battle, and you wasn't really a big fan. You probably felt like you had a few arguments, but if you was like with Cam, I'm never gonna go public and say something crazy about Cam unless it was something morally. I'm a huge fan. I didn't agree with that privately. I'm not like, yo, Cam, this album is trash. You need to step it up publicly.
Right.
So yeah,
I got you. Now, this is the second time this year Hollow the Don has taken 2 major battles in 1 month. In February, sir, you battle Ill Will, February 4th. February 25th, you spin the block back and battle Sharon on King of the Dot. R.I.P. Patsy again.
Right.
Now, August 13th, Thesaurus. August 21st, Twork. You are God tier battle rapper, sir. What's going on? Talk to me, man.
I'm glad you set that up like that because that shows I'm experienced now. So this is my second time around doing this. So this showcase gonna be better than those two for sure.
Yo, you and Ill Will is top 2 battle. The top 2, if you want to be honest with you. Huh?
I feel me and Twork gonna be better than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Is it more like A game Hollow, A game Twork, and then?
I can't say what he gonna bring, but I know from what he's been showing lately, and yeah.
What do you think about Twork as a battle rapper?
He's amazing.
I think he's electrifying. I always say this about Twork, Hollow, that there's no reason that young man should not be in top 3 or top 5 for champion of the year every year. You know what I mean?
Every year except when he fucked up.
Right. When he fucked up and everything, right?
Yeah, no, he's amazing. I mean, if you say something, you really just pinpoint, and he's not like See, like I'm more of a love it or hate it. You either super love me, or you like I don't like it. Twork is like it's hard to dislike because it's such a battle, like Tay-Rock too, such a battle rap format type of style. You know what I'm saying?
The Face Off. I've never seen that image of you talking to Twork like big homie talking to the young guy. You know what I mean? It looked, talk to me about that a little bit though. That looked very intense.
Is the Face Off out?
No, just the image.
This is the first time they have contracted me not to speak on the Face Off.
Oh, really? Okay, so you can't speak on that. Okay.
Well, until it comes out.
Okay. But can you just give me a little insight on why it got so intense?
Like
struck a nerve?
I feel like Twork wasn't doing enough. I flipped the table and all that.
You just said you can't talk about it, sir. We're not doing it. You just said you can't talk about it, sir.
Hey, you fucking up. You making break the rules, nigga. Goddamn. But yeah, I mean, no detail, but yeah, it's definitely it's all about pushing the pen and not pushing the bullshit. So that's what I'm saying. I'm focused on the art, pushing the pen.
With all due respect to every match on this card, Hollow, this to me is my favorite match on the card. I love Avon Rock also,
right.
But when I knew about you and Twork was battling, off the rip, I'm like, yo, does it matter to you my main event? Because like I said, I love Avon Rock. I just feel you and Twork is more main event. Or do you even care about stuff like that in your career right now?
I said, you from the home of OPP. I'm from the home of ODB. Had a run with my dog like OBT. You remember OBT? Put rappers where they belong. I got OCD. First go CP, reverse go GT. Twork won't beat me. Like, let me count some money to calm down. I'm going to count some bread right now. I'm in my
Yo, this nigga, dirty match. The dirty match is back. You hear me?
Off the top, we could do it like me and Sharon freestyled the whole third round. That's what
people
feel like. Some of the stuff I'm doing is pushing creative wise. Me and the Source is doing 3-minute first round, 90-second, 90-second. So we
and you like it that way? Obviously, you prefer it that way?
Yeah, because I had to. I'm like, I can't do all 90-second rounds. You feel me?
Why is that, Hollow? I think you're one of the rappers that can get a lot out in 90, no? You come from the Fight Club. You come from 106 Park.
At least one round, I got to unload something on you.
Got you.
I dumped. Like something like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So this is fun. This is bringing back fun for me personally. You know what I mean?
I feel like you've been having fun the last 2 years. Can I say that?
The last year.
Last year, part of stuff. The last year. All right. Yeah, so we're saying 2022.
Yeah, the last year, because I also had a moment where, there's a lot of bullshit niggas put on my jacket, or a lot of certain stuff niggas put on your career after a while, or for whatever reason it happens. But I had to come back to the art. As long as I'm coming back to the art, I'm always gonna be happy. So I had to come back to just creating more. You know what I'm saying? And now I feel like I'm getting more in the good graces of the newer caffeine or the new COVID babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they're like, okay, I kind of understand this bag a little bit. Because I say, damn, I never liked Hollow to this Will battle, and I feel like, okay, I'm in a good energy because that's what I'm leveling up from that. I'm not. That ain't something I'm aiming. Because we done did this from the Luxes to the Clips. I done had peaks and moments already in this ups and downs where it's like I know this. You know what I mean?
Do you feel you neglected the art at one particular time?
Nah, I guess you're neglecting it because I'm focusing on what people saying. And
right.
I'm focusing on what people are making important. I'm not focusing on what's important to me. I'm focusing on what they making. Views, money, shit like that. You know I mean?
As a legend like yourself, a veteran, God tier, Mount Rushmore individual like yourself, right? Do you have to listen to fans, bloggers, or you just do what you do? We take what you take from you, and we like it or not. Is it like that with you?
It's a little bit of both, but it's never going to be you like it or not because the fans are the consumers. So unless you want some shit where I'm like, I don't care about making an art for the business side of it, then yeah, you could be on that. You could be on that, but I'm a little bit of both. I find a balance in everything. I'm a balance for real. Like I'm a nigga that could save a life and take one in the same day, like balance.
Mm. I want to ask you about this bag they always put you in, the unorthodox hollow. What does that really mean to you when people say that? Can you break down to the new cats that might not understand why people attach that to Hollow's name?
I'm hopping out of that bag.
I thought so too, but they always go there first. Oh, Hollow's unorthodox. Like he
Well,
don't punch, like he don't ski, like he don't do all that other shit.
you gotta remember, a lot of people ain't watching battles no more. They just watching clips.
Right, facts.
A lot of people speak without even seeing battles or seeing recent shit. You know, I'm guilty of it too. I'm keeping a glass of water. I'll talk basketball with a nigga like I know. Nah, Kyrie and Luca, and they'll start naming you up. But Morris come off the bell like, who's Morris? I don't know that. I'm watching games, nigga. I'm watching highlights. You know, and that's the time we in the battle rap, the same thing. Some people are just watching highlights and talking shit, so they going off of old memory they got of me. They might have not seen certain performances. You know what I mean?
Mm. Absolutely, absolutely, man. This is your what, back-to-back Summer Madness, right? Geechee last year, was it?
It
No,
was Verb.
the last two
Verb.
Summer Madnesses you've been on.
Yeah, it was Verb. We did the one round of rematch
Yes.
this year. Geechee was known.
And for you new niggas that was
Coach,
not outside, this
right,
man
coach,
was the main event this is Summer Madness 13. This man was the first main event at Summer Madness 1
coach,
against Hitman Holler. Let me make sure I throw that out there.
look,
That's that.
I just left the NB engraved in it. You know, I be having my name engraved in my weapons. I got my initials in this. Talking shit.
No, but what does that mean to you, my nigga? You was here Summer Madness 1
No, you made me
and you
think.
still here 13.
My bad, not to cut your wisdom off. Remember what you said.
All
You
right.
made me. So I'm also 6-0 in Houston. Like, let's keep it a glass of water. I'm undefeated. I ain't lost a round in Houston. 30 Sean, 30 Geechee. I'm
30
6.
Sean, you think?
K Sean?
I thought it was 2-1. My bad, respectfully.
Oh, okay, yeah. You can say that, but it's people that saying 30.
Okay, all right,
You
all
know,
right, all right, all right.
you know what I mean? But however you play it, I'm just saying it's no rounds. I haven't lost a clear round out there. This is my second home. I be having niggas in the crowds, not even on stage with me. I be having 20 niggas in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? That I know. You know what I'm saying? So
And let me tell the new niggas also, Hollow's always let it be known. Yes, he's a Queens native, but
right.
H-Town is that man's second house.
Yeah, I moved
Let's
to
be clear.
18. I moved to A side at 14, but we gonna say all that shit don't matter this summer madness because they love this nigga out there too. He's just a fan favorite. So it's a little different. So that's why I'm stirring the pot a little different for this one than I did the others.
Elaborate on that when you say that. Give me more insight when you say that.
It's what you just said. Ain't no more on Orthodox just holler. I'm in a different bag and I'm
Right.
moving towards that bag even more, just where it's like, oh nah, this where niggas I feel like ain't normally fans of me gonna be like, oh, this was fire. I ain't gonna lie, Holler was fire this one.
My man, you doing Summer Madness 13 and you main event is Summer Madness 1. That's 13 years ago. You're still relevant, still popular, still God tier, still matter to the culture, still winning battles. Like,
Inshallah,
my dude, what we
inshallah,
doing? Hello.
you know, I'm humble. I ain't gonna talk shit. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so humble. I ain't even gonna brag, do nothing, cause this ain't promised. Like we talking like what year was that? 09?
That's 2009, right? 2009, 2010, right? Around that time. Yeah, yeah.
That's more than a generation. That's a whole. So I'm humble. That's all I can say is I appreciate people still like you still interviewing me and people still coming to do this because I've never been more grateful than this time, and I always give it up to my dog Pat. Hold on, we gotta give my dog some love. We got him on the
Okay,
wall.
okay, okay.
You heard? We
Yes,
got the
yes, sir.
flag on the wall for my boy Pat.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, you know that made me come to the realization of like your demise ain't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shout out to fans still supporting and still supporting the culture and the Don Dottie. You already know, Mr. Loopy. So my
What
shit.
what do you remember about Summer Madness 1?
Uh, Beasley about to beat Good's ass, and Good's ass gonna shoot up the place. Good's gonna shoot shit up.
Or some daylight shit? Or some daylight shit?
Yeah, because he would have let Mice on in as a +1.
Wow. Wow.
Goods
But
was going.
what did it mean to you to headline the first Summer Madness with Hitman? I had you beat Hitman also, respectfully. But go ahead.
Yeah, shout out Hitman too, because
Mm,
him and Will's the only one that might could come close to me and Twork this summer, like with
mm.
electricity. I feel I ain't seen no other match on paper that could fuck with it.
Okay.
Um, Hitman, I don't know how he felt, but I wasn't feeling that mic shit. I was about to dub it, and then you know, I just did it. I ain't even gonna make an excuse. I felt I still shouldn't have did it because I ain't like the mic shits. But that's what I remember about Summer Madness one, not liking the mics.
Yeah, the mics though. Yeah, the mics. And y'all wrapped at 1 o'clock in the morning type shit, right? You said right.
Nah, not one, probably 11, 12.
11, 12. Damn, that's still mad late though. This era different though. Shit,
Yeah.
niggas is battling 11 o'clock at night. God.
Kinda, uh, yeah, because Verb, Clips, yeah, it was hella battles on there. It was hella
Yeah,
battles.
it was Rex. Rex conceded.
Right,
Surf, Shine,
right.
Tech Nine, Midwest Miles.
A lot of tension because it's funny. I'm thinking of hella tense moments. I just said B's and Goods. You got Verb and Clips backstage about the.
Wilding out, right?
You got me and Rex backstage looking at each other crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it was mad tense.
DNA X Factor. They set the headline. They set it off that night.
No, I'm talking about like niggas about to fight. Like real shit, like tense moments. No one and Summer Madness one was tense. It wasn't enjoyable. It was tense.
Wow, you
Nobody.
said not enjoyable. Wow.
As far as
Sheesh.
like how it is now, we all kicking it. We doing blogs. Niggas like Rex people and them come in there. Me and my people looking like, what's up, nigga? So I'm sure that's the same shit with. I don't know how Verb and Clips got into it, but they got into it. Like nobody really knew each other then. We know each other years now doing these events. We didn't know each other like that then. We was all on guard with the wall up. You feel me? So
That shit was real, Dalo.
yeah,
That shit was real.
it wasn't as enjoyable. But shout out who had the yeah. All right, we'll leave it at that.
All right, all right. Now, I do believe, as dope as Twork is, this is his biggest challenge up to date. No shade to, Real Sick, NXT, Chef Trez. I love all those battles. He got busy in those. But I think this is the one, man. This is the one. I saw Good saying that you guys have those storylines, so he felt a little bit like this battle is kind of put together. I disagree a little bit, but I understand he's a battle rapper.
This is the best hate in battle rap. That's what Goods do is hate.
I
You
don't
could
want to go down. You don't need a storyline for every battle, number one. I don't agree with you need a storyline for every encounter. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what that means by a storyline.
Yeah, I don't even know, A lot of your battles don't have storylines. Did you have a storyline with Big T? I don't think so.
I don't even know what y'all mean by a storyline.
Fair enough, then. Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
I'm just trying to clean my storage room. I got assets.
When Twork said in the trailer that he was a kid watching you battle, does that really make you feel old like myself? My nigga? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even watch the trailer.
you watch the trailer? Wow.
Nah, I didn't watch the
That's
trailer.
when you know you that nigga. That's when you know you that nigga when you don't gotta watch a trailer and you confident in yourself.
I'm focused on the art. I'm focused on creating. I used to, be into like watching trailers and watching like recaps and niggas interviews. I ain't see Goods interview neither. And it's not like I'm too. This is what they be doing. This is what Goods be doing. Oh yeah, Cassidy just battled. Oh yeah, I was busy this weekend. I care about that. I ain't doing that. I'm just saying I'm focused on the art. I'm focused on creating. I'm not focused on opinions or who's saying what. I'm just focused on creating good work. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question. You're a machine, man, when it comes to writing raps, man. To write for Thesaurus and write for Twork, how much of your brain do you get fried, my guy?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, this like I've really been questioning lately, like mentally, what's the long-term effects of this?
Long-term effects, wow.
Right? Because now I watch a lot of the old school wrestling. They've realized a lot of long-term effects that stuff back then they didn't think was a big deal. Oh, the doctor prescribed it. You should be good. And now they're like, yo, I can't do this no more. I'm dealing. Bro, we mentally straining our brain. This shit could come with dementia. Like, we cramming in all this information. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm definitely like coming to the board with like, yo, this shit might not be healthy, my nigga. Yo, Lux, we ain't healthy. If you think we are, Lux, you fucking up. Hey, this the brain. We put a lot of stress on the brain. You feel me? So
Yeah, man.
I've been doing this 20 years.
Jesus. What made you send some cash out to Shane Ashley? I thought that was a great gesture on your part. You blessed Shane Ashley. What made you do that?
She's dope. She's fire. Why not?
You don't see a lot of your pants do that, sir. Respectfully, I mean, I don't see it a lot, fam.
Hitman do that. I seen
Okay, my bad. Part us up.
yeah. Well, damn, you're right. I guess I seen Hitman do that, but nah, why not? It's just and it's reciprocity. To give you a clear answer, every battle I do reciprocity. I find some way to give back to the community. I just never, Shayna was solid enough to give me a shout out about it. You know what I'm saying? It could be even fans though. Sometimes I done flew fans out. I done flew fans out for the Lux, the Clips. I flew
Wow.
6 fans out for like 4 or 5 battles. No, 4 battles. The Pat Stay, Lux, Clips, and a rock battle, I think. Like 4 battles. So it's just reciprocity, giving back to what you're receiving. This is a blessing I'm doing. This is a blessing I'm getting money and people are paying and interested. I can't take this for granted. So I act the same way I feel like the 15-year-old me would want me to act. Like, my nigga, you getting, XYZ amount of money, like some shit, a lot of money, like you could bless other people. Because remember them days, nigga, nobody blessed you. Remember them days when you was fire and nobody gave you a big up. So told you young fire. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thought process behind shit like that.
Should URL put you and Twork on YouTube?
Nah, I tried to work on that, but I ain't gonna lie, baby. Like y'all say, like Twork said, I'm the old head in this, baby. You know
You
what I'm
and
saying?
Twork is $1 million, my dude. That's $1 million off the rippy. What we
I
talking
get
about?
like I gotta blow dust off of shit. I'm the old head, man. So I ain't got the pull I used to have. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, but it's not about the pull though. It just feel like Hollow and Twork, like those names. Like I mean, everybody's nitpicking the card, right? But I felt like, and I like the card. I'm not poo-pooing it. I like the card. But I felt when you and Twork's name was attached to each other, everybody was like, all right, Avon Rock, that's dope also. But Hollow and Twork, that's the one also.
Right,
That's 1A, 1B between
right,
you,
right, right.
Avon, and Rock and everything. You know what I mean? So
I mean, at the end of the day, that's on URL. That's why it's like I can't sit here and complain. Stuff I did say about URL in the past and complaints I have. My thought process now is start my own league. I don't need to complain about what they doing or what they got going on. This is how they run their shit.
right.
They're the ones in power. So if I got a complaint, I need to start a league then. That's the only solution. So that's my aim where I'm at in life is fuck complaining, find a solution.
Find a
You
solution, right? Facts. Let
know
me
how
ask
they
you this
run.
question about the RBE card right quick.
Okay.
Because you are a great person to speak to about this, sir.
I don't know
You
what's
battle Verb. You
we know
battle Hitman. You battle Ice Pack. Like, oh,
we're gonna get some more hit.
that's
We only talk about URL right now. You talk you like we play URL. I'm the new surf out here, nigga. I'm the new tsunami. Free the wave, nigga. We don't talk about Kentucky Fried and Church's
you
Chicken
can't
and
be, sir. You've been,
nah.
been all over the place, sir.
Let me
You've been
stop.
everywhere. You
Go
can't
too
do that.
far because ARP will take that shit serious. Let me stop joking. Let me stop joking.
Uh,
Let's go.
what's your take on those battles, though? You battle all 3 of those brothers. You battle St. Louis, my guy. I mean, what we doing?
Right. These niggas gotta see. This the difference. It's a difference between battling these niggas and battling them when they all on a card. See, niggas like me, Cortez, certain people know that have nights where we seen them all on a card. They a little different when they all on the card together, boy. So them dudes got their hands full. Like, good luck. That's what I say. Because what? Well, A Ward. Oh nah.
Verb
Hold
and
on.
A-Ward, talk to me.
Yeah, because now that I'm thinking about it individually, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely got K winning.
You got KB the Ice Pack.
That's the only one I probably could say clear. And no shit like Ice Pack. No shade to him. He
That's
was
my guy.
from '09 to probably 2012, 13-ish.
Fire run.
He was my favorite, but it's just consistency. That's the only match I could say I see a clear win on. I mean, I see the opposite side winning on.
Right.
Other than that, STL, that's gonna be hard to beat.
You just battled Will and you battled Holla back in 2009, 2010,
Right.
I think it was around that time.
And Will is one of the best right now. My top 3 hottest right now, like nicest right now, is Will, Fonz, and Miss Hustle. Like this year,
Okay.
like we're getting the craziest, and Will is on that list. So he definitely got the power to get busy on Hitman, but I don't know. It's just I can't call it. I can't call it.
You can't call it.
Yeah.
And Verb and A1, what do you think about that battle?
I say 2-1 Verb clear.
Okay.
Just because A1 been tipping the bottle a little too much lately. And when that shit don't align with your life, it don't come together well. That's
What do you
why I
mean
feel
tipping the bottle, sir?
it don't come together well. He lost to Big K.
He did, Don. Absolutely, he did. He did.
Him like leave the toxics alone, because that's the body's the temple. You gotta align yourself with your belief. That's like me scamming and finessing on some LOM clothes. The shit ain't gonna work well. I'm just keeping it a glass of water with you. Like, hey, if he's watching this, leave the drinks alone at least like 2-3 weeks into the battle. He'll get crazy. But if you don't do that, I got Verb 2-1.
Okay. Now, what is it for you to battle a guy like the Saurus, right? Who's one of the God tier guys who's been here for a long time, well respected in the culture, and then you battle a young bull like Twork, like to go to the Saurus to Twork. You know what I mean? Like,
this is the challenge.
I can imagine, man. I can imagine.
And I ain't gonna hold you. We've been had this put together. I'm 2 rounds in for both of them, but the Twork one, you know, I'm on the fence. I'm a little scared, so I'm about to get crazy. I'm rewriting.
You're scared?
Yeah, I ain't felt.
Hollow the Don is scared.
Of course, I ain't felt this feeling since I battled Lux. See, I just was scared back then. Now I'm grown enough to admit I'm scared. Of course, I was scared with Lux.
I want to hear somebody who's one of my guys, one of my favorites of all time. Explain to me. I've been watching you forever, and here you say you're scared.
Scared might be the wrong word, because the way you're making it seem like
part of self.
It's a butterfly nervousness stomach, like, oh, it's like the before school where you might feel like, okay, I know he got something too. So this, I don't know how this outcome gonna be. You don't feel 100% confident. Lux, Twork, Verb.
In St. Louis?
This just stuff I can remember I was scared for. Yeah. Like before it happened, like, oh shit.
In the Lou, the Verb in the Lou, right? Not the one, not the one.
Yeah, the Lou. Because it was like, I don't know how this outcome gonna be. Like, I'm not 100%. I ain't gonna lie, I'm wild confident with everybody else. I'm just like, nobody can fuck with me. These niggas is on a certain tier or doing certain things where I'm just like, ooh, I can't really figure him out. And fear comes from not understanding. Having it clear, because if you understand everything, you're like, I got it. But he do a couple things I can't figure out. Damn. You know what I mean? So Il Mac is another one. Before I battled Il Mac, I had
Right
fear.
time. I
had fear.
Wow.
And the only 4 just off the top I can remember, being honest. I'm trying to like run down everybody, but those are the 4. And I had a little fear with Clips, a little bit, but
a little bit. That first round is one of the illest rounds. That's one of my favorite rounds from you and ever. You know what I'm saying? I love that first round, man. The LV and the Violence, Oklahoma shit you was doing. That shit was crazy,
my
man.
favorite me versus Arsenal rematch, my first round.
The Arsenal rematch, okay.
Favorite, but everybody just says Clips, so I can't go against it. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is the positive fear if we say scared, because it's gonna make me push me to the. I don't know what you doing. I'm writing like you coming the best you ever been.
It seems to me, looking at your resume, you want to battle all the guys that are on fire right now, that's making a noise right now. If I'm looking at Shine, Geechee, Nitty, those 3 alone, Shine, Nitty, and Geechee is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought at one time you always want to battle God tier guys like yourself, and that was it. I felt at one time.
Well,
or maybe the cards are dealt out like that. Maybe
you gotta pick and choose them wisely.
Right.
I gotta get a spoon. I've been
right.
You know, I'm thugging it out here.
I'm gonna wrap it up here with a couple more questions here, man.
All right.
Are you underappreciated?
Of course, they don't give credit to the movie ends. You know how this goes. Everybody's underappreciated. You underappreciated.
Mm. Wow.
You know. So I give you your flowers right now. I appreciate your hip hop knowledge. I appreciate you keeping it super tall with the culture because you ain't never fed in. You ain't. I ain't never seen a headline. 3-letter man exposes this person.
Right. I ain't into that.
Had to do that, even if somebody was kind of doing that to you. Or maybe you did and I missed it, brother.
No, I did not. I've had a few arguments with the
But
Cassidys, the Mooks of the world, the Arsenals.
perfect.
You
Nobody.
know,
But
sir.
the all underappreciated is my thing. Look at I'm gonna mention my boy again. I try to mention him as much as I could. R.P. Pet. We see how much he was appreciated, but when he was alive, we didn't see that. They don't give credit to the movie ends. That's just how it goes. I can't knock people for not showing love until you die. That's what makes them reminisce over you and think about the good times and go watch shit back. And that's how life goes. They never gonna give credit to the movie ends. You just gotta stay loopy and appreciate the credit you do get from certain people.
Okay. Right.
Bad
Hello,
about
man. I appreciate you taking time to rock with me, man. I just know you and Twork is gonna be fire, man. I'm gonna be disappointed if it's not cracked though, but I'm expecting explosiveness between you and Twork. And I'm gonna watch you in the source, of course, obviously, man. But
I'm let all Twork. So I love.
hello, appreciate you, King.
All right, God, stay the
My
same.
brother. What?